The evolution of steel, from ancient beginnings to modern marvels. Steel is one of the most important materials in contemporary society, integral to various industries ranging from construction to transportation. Its strength, durability, and versatility have made it a staple in countless applications. Understanding the history of steel reveals how it has transformed over millennia, impacting civilizations and technological advancements. The origins of steel. The story of steel begins over 4,000 years ago in ancient Anatolia, modern-day Turkey, where early metallurgists discovered that by heating iron or with carbon-rich materials, they could produce a tougher and more resilient metal than pure iron. This primitive form of steel, known as bloomery steel, emerged around 1800 BCE. The process involved smelting iron ore in a furnace, resulting in a spongy mass of iron that was then hammered to expel impurities and consolidate the metal. The transition to the Iron Age. The Iron Age, which began around 1200 BCE, saw significant advancements in metalworking techniques. As societies transitioned from bronze to iron, the demand for stronger materials increased. Various cultures began experimenting with different methods of steel production. In particular, the Hittites, located in Anatolia, are often credited with the early production of steel, and they held the secret of steelmaking for centuries. The development of Wootz steel. By approximately 300 CE, India emerged as a significant player in the history of steel with the development of Wootz steel. This high-quality steel was known for its unique patterns and exceptional strength. The process involved melting iron and adding specific materials to create a carbon-rich alloy, which was then allowed to cool slowly. This technique resulted in a steel that was not only strong but also had beautiful, intricate patterns that became sought after in other parts of the world. Wootz steel's reputation spread, reaching markets in the Middle East and eventually Europe. It was used to create some of the finest weapons and tools of the time, and the allure of this superior material contributed to the exchange of knowledge across cultures. The Middle Ages and the rise of Europe. During the Middle Ages, European metallurgists began to refine steel production techniques. One of the key advancements was the method of carburization, where iron was heated in the presence of carbon, allowing for the penetration of carbon into the iron, which increased its hardness. This period also saw the introduction of various types of steel, including crucible steel, which was produced by melting wrought iron and adding carbon in a controlled environment. Knights and soldiers of the time prized high-quality steel for weaponry, leading to the creation of iconic swords, armor, and tools. The craftsmanship of European blacksmiths became renowned, and the demand for steel continued to grow, paving the way for technological advancements. The Industrial Revolution, a turning point. The Industrial Revolution in the 18th and 19th centuries marked a dramatic turning point in steel production. Traditional methods were no longer sufficient to meet the burgeoning demands of industry and infrastructure. Innovations in steelmaking began to emerge, revolutionizing the way steel was produced. One of the most significant advancements was the Bessemer process, invented by Henry Bessemer in 1856. This method allowed for the mass production of steel by blowing air through molten iron to remove impurities and introduce controlled amounts of carbon. The Bessemer process dramatically increased the efficiency of steel production, enabling the creation of large quantities of high-quality steel at lower costs. This breakthrough laid the groundwork for modern steel manufacturing. The open hearth process and beyond. Following the Bessemer process, the open hearth process emerged in the late 19th century, allowing for even greater control over the chemical composition of steel. This method involved heating a mixture of iron and scrap metal in a large furnace, providing metallurgists with the ability to produce a wide range of steel grades. As a result, steel became more versatile and suitable for diverse applications, from railways and bridges to machinery and skyscrapers. By the early 20th century, steel production had reached unprecedented levels, coinciding with rapid industrialization worldwide. Countries like the United States and Germany became leading producers, establishing vast steel mills that could produce millions of tons of steel each year. Steel in the modern era. Today, steel remains a cornerstone of global infrastructure and industry. The advent of new technologies has further refined steel production processes. Techniques such as electric arc furnace, EF technology allow for recycling scrap steel, making production more sustainable and environmentally friendly. This shift not only reduces the need for raw materials but also decreases energy consumption and emissions associated with traditional steelmaking. The demand for advanced steel grades continues to rise, driven by sectors such as automotive, aerospace, and construction. Innovations in metallurgy have led to the development of high-strength steel, stainless steel, and specialized alloys designed for specific applications. These advancements ensure that steel can meet the challenges of modern engineering and design. Cultural impact of steel. Beyond its practical applications, steel has also had a profound cultural impact. Throughout history, steel weapons and tools have symbolized strength and power, influencing the outcomes of battles and the course of civilizations. The artistry of steel craftsmanship is celebrated in various forms, from ornate swords to architectural marvels, highlighting the blend of functionality and beauty that steel can embody. Conclusion. The history of steel is a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of improvement. From its humble beginnings in ancient Anatolia to its pivotal role in shaping the modern world, steel has evolved into a fundamental material that underpins our society. As technology continues to advance, the story of steel will undoubtedly keep unfolding, driving innovation and enhancing our lives for generations to come.